Today's Workers' Memorial Day. It's a day to remember those who lost their lives on the job. In Champaign this afternoon, many gathered, honoring their loved ones and sharing stories. WCIA3's Amanda Brennan was at today's memorial and has the story.
A very kind person. He was the type of person that you need to show to cry on, or if you're going through a lot of mishaps, he'll be the first person that I would call.
That's Kyrion Williams. He was good friends and fraternity brothers with Christian Philpotts. Philpotts was murdered in Urbana in 2022. He was a Lyft driver, driving 3 teenagers when he was shot and killed.
We just got to keep his legacy alive. He did so much in Central Illinois.
He dreamed of being a veterinarian. Now, Philpotts is one of 4 new people being remembered at Dodds Park.
We're honoring and recognizing all of the people in Champaign County who have died while working.
It's part of Workers' Memorial Day.
It's one day a year, but the families that those folks didn't get to go home to have to deal with this every single day of their lives.
Matt Kelly is a leader with the Central Labor Council in Champaign. He wants to see companies held accountable to ensure no families are torn apart.
Making sure they realize that people are working there. They're not machines, they're not robots. Sometimes our jobs are really difficult, sometimes they're really scary and really dangerous, and not to take for granted that sometimes people don't get to go home to their loved ones.
Kenneth Chapman is Kevin Chapman's dad.
Kevin was full of life and energy. He was bright and he loved animals.
He loved them so much he made a career out of it as a wildlife biologist until the day his life was taken too soon.
The knock at the door and it's a coroner's deputy.
Chapman was working on an eagle's nest survey when he died in a plane crash in 2005. His dad wants to see change.
The use of drones would make aerial surveys safer.
And make sure no other parent grieves like he is.
We miss Kevin a lot because he was a special guy.
Williams wants to make sure no one else loses a friend with a personality like Philpotts.
He had this laugh that makes everybody laugh, and it makes even if you're down, it make people so much happy.
Touching story there by our Amanda Brennan. If you want to make a change, leaders suggest getting involved with the trade union in your area.